You know the thing. 47 and the long road of return. Our quadrennial right, our petition to heaven. Leave us not home alone like poor Master Kevin. Make us like cream, make us like leaven. May 2 score and 5 become 2 score and 7? A long list of items spoke of things naughty, all done by Orange Man, prideful and haughty. Lawfare to make him seem worse than John Gotti, but evidence thereof could at best be called spotty. Litigious Letitia and Snaky Jack Smith. Crazy Jean Carroll swears on oath to a myth, hoping to bankrupt and jail Don forthwith, financed and paid for by half of the Sith. And what of D.A. Willis and judicial overreach, when on the stand she spouted naught but perjurious speech? She played the victim and seized the opportunity to preach. Georgia State's Big Fanny, isn't she a peach? Triggered and screeching, this progressive cult, having caused injury, they now add insult. But the courts could not yield their desired result of bringing the right man's campaign to a halt. So, whether lone wolf or conspiracy plot, the left was united in TDS thought, a symptom of which is election brain rot. A sniper positioned himself for a shot. We know not exactly where lies the truth. We continue to collect and gather as proof. One thing we know, 'twas not reindeer hoof, prancing and pawing on top of that roof. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a bloody flesh wound on Donald's right ear. Yet don't be downcast, don't shed a tear. The man dodges bullets, so be of good cheer. One mere inch between the quick and the dead. The slightest of movements, a turn of the head. Fortuitous physics hung on a thread, or Providence's purposes divinely led. In that moment, Don felt a great fright. He lost his left shoe, but he mustered his might. Then he stood to his feet, full of patriot spite, and with clenched fist raised high, shouted out, "Fight, fight, fight!" They knew all along, but flatly denied, that Joe was declining. They lied, 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 lied. Check this breakfast trio. Jill's up sunny side. Joe's all in scrambled, and Hunter's is fried. The lefty's in a panic, the second shoe to drop. Joe's debate performance, a sad shambolic flop. Who's next on deck to ride this train wreck? The bubble's bout to pop. A woman of color, could there be any other? But Joe says he ain't gonna stop. Left man assured he was still in the race, armed with skill and determination, and too also grace. Nancy and Bama went to visit his place. Come on, sit down, Joe, for a short face-to-face. There's 2 ways we can do this. The preferred option, easy. Calm down, relax, no need to feel queasy. We'll keep things hush-hush, whether sordid or sleazy. If you play things smart, we can make your life breezy. Or, if you so choose, we can make things hard. Think of your legacy, you don't want it tarred, nor your reputation similarly marred. Don't try to be a hero, we hold all the cards. Well, what do you know? A new girl in town. Don't kid yourself, buddy, she's been around. A convenience chameleon, she's black and she's brown. She's left of the lefties, she's up and she's down. She's never been in the employ of Red Ronald, never served up French fries like Orange Man Donald. She's too busy tossing a limp-leafed word salad. When she speaks so sincere, you can cue up the ballads. Now climate, now equity, now diversity and inclusion. Help pull the sleigh toward national delusion. On gender, on migrant, on race and inflation. The Wokester's grand scheme, the death of a nation. Ah, but old number one, reflecting the sun, a pathway to things that are true. To preserve its great light, throughout the dark night, we'll hold on to old number 2. Can't forget Tampon Tim, you won't win with him. He lets men hang around women's lockers. You have nothing to hide, so show us your pride. All the young dudes on puberty blockers. And get this load of bollocks. He serves feminine products. To schoolboys, I feel I must troll. One can't be too clean, so now ladies' hygiene is for bros pounding square pegs through round holes. With irony deep, you sow, then you reap the bad fruit of the pride in your station. You blame it on us for causing a fuss around dismiss and malinformation. Should there be a bloodbath, then may you face the wrath for your part in causing the clash. The lies that you spin, the media's sin. Brother, it's time to take out the trash. Of course, there's the old guard, the establishment diehards, Liz Warren and Nancy and Chuck. But also a new breed, born of a bad seed, Marxist chickens coming home, cluck cluck. Compare the clowns making the rounds for democratic cause. AOC is a twit, Gretchen has not a wit, and beware Katie Hobbs's sharp claws. Then there is Newsom, Mr. Hollywood Gruesome. Jesus supports pro-choice. The Lord rebuke you uber woke kook, and give the unborn a voice. With the ex-rocket man and hillbilly van standing firm in the breach, Vivek really rocks. RFK Jr. talks. That raspy throat gravel free speech. Let Don shave his mane. There's more swamp to drain. And fumigate every louse. It's Mr. Clean, and he's back on the scene, washing out both Senate and House. They round the turn, and now we see them coming down the stretch. A kicker and a mutter, both with presidential lech. Across the nation, with bated breath, I think we're seeing red. At the finish line, can it be? Yes, it's Donald by a head. They dissed the man. They slandered him. They said he was a baddie. Now brought to scorn, dear DNC, please tell me who's your daddy. Like Singer Brian, or Cyborg Arnold, or General Doug Mack. The road of return took more than a day, but the orange cat came back.